And we are back once again, ladies and gentlemen, live from San Diego. And now for the second week in a row, Bobby the Brain Heenan rolling the dice.
Well, you know what? A couple of things I'll say about that. Number one, we're in California, so we're not that far away from Vegas. Bobby's a gambling man, and we all know that, but he always wins. Is it really gambling when you win?
Well, nobody wins forever when you gamble. Vegas wasn't built on winners, let's put it that way.
Perhaps that's true, but I'll tell you this right now. Last week when the Powers of Pain didn't show up for their matchup, he put that open contract out there to everybody, myself included, was very surprised. We were skeptical, but we were surprised to see the Rock and Roll Express come out. However, with no notice and one of the top tag teams in wrestling history, the Heenan family came out on top, and Bobby Heenan has got even more confidence in his team now than he ever did before.
Well, once again, we do not know who will be challenging the Heenan family for the tag team titles tonight. Bobby Heenan does not know who will be challenging them for the tag team titles tonight. All he knows is there is an open contract and someone is signing their names to it as we speak. All right, here comes the tag team partner of Andre the Giant, the co-holder of the LWF Tag Team Championship, Ravishing Rick Rude.
I always look forward to this part of the night.
Yes, I know you do. He reminds you of yourself.
Absolutely. He's a little bit brash, he's outspoken, but he can back it up.
Oh, there is no doubting that this man can back it up. Former Intercontinental Champion, a former World Champion, and of course, he's going to talk to us now.
What I'd like to have right now is for all you fat, ugly, inner city sweathogs, keep the noise down while I take my robe off and show the ladies what a real sexy man looks like. Hit the music.
Now you do realize he's talking to you when he says that, right?
Please.
Talk about $1 million body. It deserves to have a belt around it. How fitting.
All right, we are about to find out who the opponents will be. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
What?
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and Magnum TA, America's team. Perhaps looking to extract a little revenge, not only to get the tag team titles, but they are well-known, good friends. Look at Andre the Giant leaving the ring with the Rock and Roll Express.
I don't believe what I'm seeing.
And neither does Bobby the Brain Heenan. Could we be looking at new tag team champions?
I don't think so. I think the Heenan family is going to once again rise to the occasion the way they always do.
Well, we are about to find out. The bell has sounded, and it's the American Dream starting things off with the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. You want to talk about a meeting of the legends?
Apparently one of us does.
Andre going to the face of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and right there is Ravishing Rick Rude.
And this is why they're the tag team champions. No forewarning on who their opponents were going to be. They took the match like champs, and they're early on dominating it.
Russian leg sweep, however, by the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And now the tag is made. Magnum TA is in the ring.
Magnum TA is about to become part of the ring as Andre the Giant rams his head into the mat.
Andre the Giant has a size and weight advantage over everybody here in the LWF.
He's got a size and weight advantage over everybody in professional wrestling history.
That is true.
The Heenan family is truly on a roll right now. Look at all this, man. You got the tag team champions of the world right here. They've added Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff to the roster recently, and he's done nothing but win matchups.
Well, unlike a week ago, Andre the Giant is really impressing me. Last week, the Rock and Roll Express, their speed overcame his size, and they gave him one heck of a workout. However, this time around, it's a little bit more of what we would have expected to see, and that is that Andre the Giant is doing what Andre the Giant generally does, manhandling his opposition.
Now the tag is made, and it only gets worse, in my opinion.
Magnum TA going one-on-one at this point in time with the ravishing Rick Rude. It's a great matchup. I wouldn't mind seeing this in a singles match.
It would be tremendous indeed. Big victory for Rick Rude.
I mean, big victory for... Oh, you're going to tell me Magnum TA couldn't beat Rick Rude?
Not on his best day. I don't think so.
Well, I will beg to differ with you. Magnum TA, former United States heavyweight champion. He is capable of beating anybody.
Rude going for the press. Oh, man.
That's right. Magnum getting out of it. Nice suplex by Magnum. I think what America's team needs to do is they're making the same mistake the Rock and Roll Express made a week ago. They have not cut the ring off very well. American Dream, Dusty Rhodes now hammering away, and he drops the ravishing Rick Rude with a series of punches.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. He's having a moment right now. Enjoy it while it lasts. That's all I can tell you.
I am certain that he will. Working the arm. Back body drop by the American Dream. And now suddenly the challengers are starting to put some offense together. Oh, wait a minute. Bobby the Brain Heenan distracting Dusty Rhodes. But he stopped the assault of ravishing Rick Rude. And once again, look at this.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Down goes Rude.
And once again, the idiot is distracted by Bobby the Brain Heenan.
I am sorry, I have said it, and before I'll say it again, the biggest reason these guys are still the tag team champions, in my opinion, is because of the distractions by Bobby the Brain Heenan, just like that one.
And Heenan wasn't doing anything. He wasn't getting a chair. He wasn't up on the apron. And here he is again. You'd think he would learn by now, but no. He wants to get into a jaw-jacking competition with Bobby the Brain Heenan, which, by the way, he won't win that either.
And now the ravishing one going to tag out. And here comes Andre the Giant. And Dusty Rhodes' problems got a little bit bigger, but there's a drop kick by the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And he takes down the 8th wonder of the world.
What is he doing here?
The American Dream with an elbow drop. Hooks the leg.
No way. He's not going to get Andre the Giant. No, sir.
But he came close. Russian leg sweep. And he makes the tag. Out over the top rope, down to the floor. Rammed him into the ring apron. Elbow to the throat, and suddenly Andre the Giant is looking a little bit more, shall we say, fallible.
And now look at this. Andre's in trouble, and Magnum is busy with Bobby the Brain Heenan. This is why they're the tag team champions, because they outsmart their opposition. They get inside their heads.
Andre the Giant trying to get inside the head, literally, of Magnum TA.
Big boot. Man, that's got to be like getting hit with a small Volkswagen.
And again, Bobby the Brain Heenan. Referee's going to have to do something about this.
He's not doing anything. He hasn't stopped the count. He hasn't distracted the referee. He's yelling some things at his opposition, and it's getting inside their head. Nothing against that.
And now the Ravishing One tagged in. Oh, wait. Belly to belly.
Andre may have to get in on this one.
Oh, we almost had new tag team champions.
Very close that time. I'll admit it. That was very close.
Ravishing Rick Rude within a whisper.
Now, I'll say one thing, and I hate to say it, but it's a fact. And I'm the man who tells it like it is. In a situation where Ravishing Rick Rude is in danger of being pinned, Andre's not a fast mover. If he were to have pinned him closer to his own corner, I think Magnum TA would have had a much better opportunity.
2 count. And now bringing Magnum TA over to his corner. But he can't hold him.
Oh, look at this. Ravishing Rick Rude fighting out of it. I'm not sure what he was going to go for there, but we'll never know now.
Rams the head of Magnum TA into the mat. Big forearms. What a backbreaker.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that backbreaker is a very punishing. My finishing move was a variation of a backbreaker. Of course, that was the body vice. But this right there, that's still going to do a lot of damage to the spine, lower back.
DDT.
Well executed DDT. We saw Jake the Snake Roberts earlier tonight. He would be proud of that one, I think.
And a 1 count.
All right, I'm going to say it right now. I am very surprised.
Well, spine buster by the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. What is going on outside the ring? Andre the Giant is on the floor. Sleeper hold. He's got him in a sleeper hold. He calls it the Weaver lock. Will it be enough? Ravishing Rick Rude, the tag team titles. It's over.
What?
We've got new tag team champions here in the LWF. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners, America's team, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and Magnum TA.
I don't believe it.
The American Dream with the Weaver lock.
I still don't believe it.
Early on, it looked like it was going to be all Andre. But things equaled out as the match moved along. We're looking back here at some of the highlights, fans, and there were plenty. But here it was. Look at that Weaver lock deep. Andre got up to the apron, but I don't think he thought his tag team partner was in trouble. Look at the torque. And he taps out. The open contract comes back to bite Bobby the Brain Heenan right in the rear end. There are your new LWF Tag Team Champions of the World, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't believe what I'm looking at. This is a miscarriage of justice, in my opinion.
They overcame the Heenan factor. They overcame the 8th wonder of the world. And they are the team to beat here in the LWF. America's Team Dusty Rhodes and the one and only Magnum TA.
All I can say is there's a return match in the contract.